Alright, this is an old Sentar riding lawnmower. I have no idea. I didn't even know these existed until I got this thing in. It's kind of an interesting mower. Takes off of MTD's styling and basically put their own hood on, more or less. Reminds me a lot of a Yardman. If you're familiar with those, they're more of a lawn tractor version of the yard machine. They're pretty decent overall. Like this one has a 12.5 horse Briggs V-twin in it, which ages the motor pretty good. Means it's probably 2000 plus actually. It looks, the styling and everything looks 90s, but V-twins, they had opposed twins Briggs until 2000 even. I think they're still making them. So V-twin must be at least 2000 or at least minimum late 90s. Let's see, it's got a shift on the go system, which basically all yard machine MTDs and all that stuff have. It's got the shifter in the middle, just forward and reverse gear. As always, you can go fast forward and as you can in reverse on these. It's kind of a neat feature. To go faster, you just let out the pedal, and this lever over here is cruise control. It just sets it at a certain level and how far back that foot can go. Pretty simple. When I drive these, I just leave it, the cruise control, all the way up and just let the foot out manually. Makes it a little bit easier. It is a 32-inch or 38-inch two-blade deck. Blades are good. Battery, brand new. Put a new fuel filter in, oil change, oil filter. 3 tires are holding air when I got it. That one over there was flat. Aired it up, it's been holding for 4+ hours now. Has no signs that it's actually leaking out right now, so it's probably a day to a week leak out time. Probably closer to a day. I think bags, this is meant for this brand. It's kind of an interesting bagger. No rips in the bags, rubber bands on the deck attachment, and the tube connections are good. Yeah, it's kind of weird. They don't have 2 rubber bands like most yard machines and stuff. They just kind of hook it around the deck and only have 1 rubber band. I mean, it works just fine, but it's definitely different than like a MTD or something. They must have made this specifically for this brand, or more or less. Alright, trying to think if there's anything else. The seat's in good shape. There are a couple rips, but material's still soft. This does have the rear tank, and it's got that fuel gauge to tell you how much fuel it has. Basically like a snowmobile. Pretty nice compared to the way a lot of mowers do it. Kind of leads me to believe this thing was a higher end mower because it had the warning lights, which, you know, the cover is missing of course, but it does still light up, so kind of gives you the more industrial feel. Start it up here. Put this up here. I'm just gonna leave it all the way up. Start up the deck here. There you go. Nice deck velocity. No issues with power. Didn't even feel a deck turn on the motor. Motor doesn't smoke a wink. Runs amazing. Bag's good. You can kind of see it throwing stuff out there. Shut that deck off here. Deck brakes work. Really solid mower overall. Steering is really good, actually. Yeah, it runs great. Just show you. you have any questions, throw them in the comments. Otherwise, have a good one.